In Genesis 37, we have Joseph telling his brothers about his dream. Well, they were in the presence of his father. Joseph talked about the stalks and the stars and how they were all going to bow down to him. Interpreting this dream was that the 11 brothers would bow down one day to Joseph, and this included Jacob. So Jacob scolds Joseph and asks him about the dream, saying to him, "Are your brothers, mothers, and I are going to bow down to you?" Then Jacob becomes mysteriously silent about the situation. In Genesis chapter 37, verse 11, in the Torah, it states that his brothers were enraged with him and his father kept it in mind. The word shamar is translated as matter. Now the question becomes, what does it mean that Joseph kept the matter in line, or in mind, I should say? We are being given an interesting lesson about parenting. Joseph felt that one day in the future, what Joseph dreamed was actually going to happen. Why else would God send these dreams to Joseph? As we learned earlier in chapter 37, Joseph was immature and probably telling his brothers these dreams that one day they would bow down to him obviously was not a really good idea to tell them about it. Jacob never said that he believed that Joseph's premonitions were true or not. Instead, Jacob watched. Jacob thought that there was a true substance to Joseph's dreams. However, he held back because outspoken notions can raise sore emotions, while words we withhold can, like silence, be as valuable as gold. Perhaps as a parent, you've experienced something like this. There are many times when it's best to be quiet when your child says or does something that you may not agree with. It gets difficult as children get older and pass into adulthood. Parents must learn that they cannot direct their children's lives when they pass into adulthood. I have seen parents do this, and what happens is the child, once becoming an adult, will pull away from the family. So sometimes it's best to just listen and be silent. It is an interesting lesson that comes from chapter 37 of the book of Genesis. Thank you for listening. My name is Mike Koplitz, and as always, Shalom.